My name is Darlington Kabatende, the Managing Director of Jibu, Rwanda. I define a CEO as a leader. I define a CEO as a person who, as a captain, what you define as a captain of the ship, the person who is in charge of running the organization and perhaps who has the vision of the organization. The misconception about being a managing director is like, this is the boss, he's a boss. He should know this, he should not know this. Don't tell the boss about this, which I think in most cases is a misconception. I think the boss, so the misconception here you would say is, that quote of the boss, and you are denied from a number of things because you are the boss. Perhaps starting a business without doing my homework. That's the risk I think I have expressed. And I burnt my fingers, but through that, I learned a lot. We are working in a very dynamic environment. We are working in an environment that keeps on changing. But two things I can say perhaps. The changing needs of, for instance, in my organization, the changing needs of our environment, the consumers, they are very dynamic. Today, introduce a product, tomorrow it is outdated. So you have to keep knowing your consumer, learning them. That's one. The other challenge is we need also to continuously learn about innovations, developments, product developments. What does our consumer? So I would say this because we serve in a community where we serve our consumers. So on one hand, we need to understand our consumers, but also on the other hand, we need to keep researching and understanding that whether the two actually collide or coincide each other. In most cases, we fail to adapt to the changing needs of our consumers. I think through my experience, I have been able to get my hands dirty. As an MD or as a leader, even when you motivate and show people, I think it is important that you really get on the ground and know what has happened. So my experience of doing things by myself, showing my team by being hands-on has actually shaped my experience today to be able to know exactly what's at the backside and what's at the front side. That way I've been able to direct my team or be a very good example as a managing director because I know how things are being done. So I would encourage all young entrepreneurs never to fear taking a risk. That business, that gift that you have, pick it up. There are so many opportunities out there that you can invest in and take the risk, take the first step and walk the mileage. Get engaged, know your staff, get your hands dirty, roll up your sleeves, go to the field, talk to your staff, be involved in the activities. Once in a while, managing the external environment is also very important because when you get engaged, then you know your internal and you also know your external factors that are affecting your organization.